So imagine someone took Twilight fanfiction and took all of the vampires and werewolves out of it and anything resembling a plot and decided to make that into a movie. Well, lucky you, you don't have to imagine. That is 50 Shades of Grey. Sounds amazing, right? Right, guys? Right? Let's start off with the positives about this movie. Get them out of the way. So this movie has really good music, and it has some nice to look at characters. Just some pretty people that you can look at for your viewing pleasure. That's it. Those are all of the positives I can think about. Time for the negatives. The first terrible thing about this movie is by far the dialogue. It's atrocious. These are all examples of bad dialogue I wrote down from the beginning of the movie. Let's take this for an example. I was just wondering if your heart might be a little bit bigger than you intend to let on. Some people say I don't have a heart at all. Why would they say that? 'Cause they know me well. And that's just one of the many terrible examples of dialogue in this movie. And the really sad part is that the acting I did in that little bit was about the caliber of acting you're getting from both the leads this whole entire movie. I'm not sure if it's the directing of the actors or the actors themselves, but the way they delivered the dialogue, it was completely monotone. The way Anastasia talked to Christian before they had sex was the same way she talked to her mother, the same way she talked to her boss, the same way she talked to her best friend. There's no change in pitch, there's no change in the way that she treats anyone. The acting just isn't really there. And also the sex scenes themselves are cut terribly. They're so jump cutty. Like, at one moment, Christian is in between Anna's thighs, and the next he's just randomly teleported to the left side of the bed, and probably the absolute worst thing about this movie is how it kind of romanticized stalker-like tendency. That's not okay. At one point in this movie, Anna's reading over the sex contract that Christian sent her that he wants her to sign, and she sends him an email saying, "Nice knowing ya," but then Christian comes to her house and fucks her. Just no. Just no. And another terrible part about this movie is the plot line, or the lack of a plot line. Wait a minute. Lack of a plot. Terrible dialogue. Okay, music. Lots of sex scenes. My God, Watson, is this a porno? Ah! Guys, I figured it out. This is a porno. That's what this is. So if I had to rate this movie as a movie, I'm gonna give it a 0.5 out of 10. Because the music in there was nice. And then if I had to rate this movie as a porno, which it is, like, I don't know what I'd rate it. Honestly, guys, I've, like, never really watched porn. Hey, guys, I watched my first porn flick. I live in a dorm with people next to me. I really hope no one's hearing this. So I guess it gets a 10 out of 10 for y'all ladies out there. And if I had to pick an LFC least favorite character, it'd probably be Anastasia Steele, because even though all of the characters in this movie are kind of boring and bland, and you have to see her uninteresting face the most, and it gets really annoying after a while. This is a 2-hour movie. A porno shouldn't be that long. It should be like an hour. Okay, so if you guys liked my review of 50 Shades of Grey, just like in the description down below, and if you would like to see more of my content in the future, hit the subscribe button. It'd be greatly appreciated. Terry out.